Hey everyone, welcome back again to Joy's Vinyl Collection channel for another great, wonderful review series of mine. Episode number 16 it would be. And greatly pleasure for this episode, which I've been anticipating for and is also one of my favorite albums out there, which would be Gospel. So this is the first release that Elvis had released back in 1960. It would be, basically, let me just put this on the side. If you guys love my new little setup, I'm actually recording right behind my memorabilia wall with all the Elvis's records that I have collected over about, let's say, 12 plus years. So trying something new, and it was actually requested to me by one of my viewers. So just giving it a go for you guys, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. So here it is, the fantastic album, which is called His Hand in Mine. Initially, this was released in 1960 of November. The tracks were recorded at RCA Studio Nashville. I believe it was around October 30th, 1960. So mostly anticipate all these tracks were recorded of October 30th, 1960, but the album was released in November 23rd, 24th, somewhere around that time of 1960. This one, in my copy in my hand I'm holding, is basically a repress of 1964. As you can see, it says "Let Me Stir" right on top. It's in a fantastic shape looking, as you can all see. A little bit of shelf wear right on the bottom here, which always anticipates from the time being, when it sits around and it's being pulled out of the shelf, put back in, and being used. As you can see in the back, it looks also in fantastic shape. Nothing really much besides a little bit of discoloration. It looks like something might have been spilt on this cover. But overall, let's take out the sleeve, the inner sleeve that came with this album, which would indicate, it says here is Elvis' great catalog on RCA Victor Records. As you can see, it has all the wonderful other soundtracks right there. The last one that you can actually see is Roustabout, which would be right here, indicating this is 1964. And these are the EPs as well. So, I mean, overall, what I had paid for this copy, I think it was about anywhere about 6-7 years ago, and I don't think I've even paid more than about 20 something dollars for this copy, which is pretty awesome. And let's get out the record itself. I'm gonna put this on the side. There's no desk, there's no nothing, so I'm trying to use a little leverage what's around me, and my microphone that I had recently acquired is actually right on the bottom, so I'm trying to test this out to see how this is working. So I hope you guys do hear me very well. Here it is in the MoFi sleeve. As usual, I always put these records after cleaning inside the MoFi sleeves. All honestly, this is one of my favorite albums of gospel. Here it is, side one. Not much of I would say, any kind of scuffs. Almost looks like it has never been played as well. There it is. Let's get side two. As you can see, it's in the RCA white logo writing with the Victor dog right on the bottom. His master right there, as they say. Alright, so let's go on. As we all know how much inspirational gospel music meant to Elvis, and how much he was in faith, and how much he just, how can I say it, put himself, dedicated to himself, what was given to him, the talent. He always says that this was just not given to him just out of no ordinary. He always thanked Lord himself, along with his spiritual ways of going as he was growing up. As you can see on the first side, we do have His Hand Is Mine, a fantastic track overall, without a doubt. I'm Gonna Walk Them Golden Stairs is another classic, which is another fantastic song sung by Elvis Presley himself. In My Father's House, another fantastic. Milky White Way, Known Only to Him, I Believe the Man in the Sky. And all these tracks that were cut back then, comes right after GI Blues and Elvis Is Back. Just anticipating how many materials Elvis wanted to actually cut, because what he had missed out. And one of his initial albums was initially to release a gospel album. All these tracks were recorded and occupied with the Jordanaires, fantastic group of his. Now we go with side two. We got Joshua Fit the Battle, another fantastic song. He Knows What I Need, Swing Down Sweet Chariot, Mansion Over the Hilltop, sorry. If We Never Meet Again, and last but not least, Working on the Building, right there. So my overall take is, being as this was given award nominated, mostly all his award nominations for the albums that he had were gospel albums. It starts with His Hand Is Mine, How Great Thou Art, and the last one is, what was the last one? He Touched Me. That came out in 1972. I do apologize because I sometimes try to anticipate this very quickly, and with the knowledge and everything that I actually got through, I always try my best. So overall, this is one of the, I would say, not only the best albums for gospel in my opinion, but one of my favorites as well, that I always love to listen to, along with the other two. And as well, as you all seen, his first gospel basically recordings were released on this EP, which is right here in my hands that I have. It's right on the bottom. Peace in the Valley, which came out in 1957. Just a quick thorough view on this as well, since we're discussing with the Elvis's gospel albums on this review. There Will Be Peace in the Valley, a fantastic gospel song. It Is No Secret What God Can Do is another great, fantastic song. As you can see, this EP as well, it does look like it's almost in a very good plus near mid shape. I Believe, another fantastic track, and then Take My Hand, Precious Lord, which would be the last one on side 2, which would be track 4, as you all could see. Fantastic looking record itself. I mean, a lot of people who do listen to Elvis's music do love his gospel music all around. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, but the way he influences and sings, like he's not only that he sings, like he's from his soul, how much he pours out from the emotions, the feelings, and how much it means to him, and to majority, a lot of us as well. To my faith as well, I just get that kind of like, not like a goosebump kind of feel, but some sort of songs when you just listen to him, from his voice, how he profounds himself. You kind of you could just like get that vivid in your image when he's singing, expressing the words. It just comes out so naturally, from his love of God, the love of Jesus Christ as well. So to me, I believe is one of the fantastic cuts and materials that Elvis has done through his lifetime, is the gospel recordings, especially this first album that was released, His Hand in Mine, back in 1960, right after he came out of the military, along with so many other fantastic tracks that he cut out from Elvis's back, and as well GI Blues soundtrack. So guys, leave me your thoughts. What is your say on this? Is gospel one of your favorites as well from Elvis Presley recordings that he has done out there through his lifetime? And just put it down in my comment section below in the video, and let me know what you think thought is as well. Guys, again, I really appreciate each one of you for stopping by. Again, I thank all my viewers, my subscribers who are always anticipating and watching these videos of mine. They're always coming out. I'm going to try to do at least a video or two a week, maybe even some lives during the week as well. I cannot really promise you on this because I do, have other work that has to be done, that gets to your life as well. We all try our best, like Mark yesterday said on his channel as well, for his live stream. We anticipate, with the joy of doing this for you guys. And as much as Elvis community out there, there's so many wonderful, great overall thoughts. So again, guys, I appreciate each one of you. Thank you for stopping by. If you like, hit the like on this hit the like button on this video. And as well, if you haven't subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell on your right. And we'll always alert upcoming new videos on this channel. Guys, have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Take care, stay safe, and be well. Take care.